We'll be doing this in every study night. There's short presentations on different aspects of free enterprise. Our first topic is our factors of production. Okay, we have four main factors of production. The first one is land. And, okay, that's some tree. Land is the primary input in factors of production, which is not consumed, but without which no production is possible. Any natural resource would be considered land. Can anybody give me a... But actually, before we get started on this, I want to tell y'all, we're giving points for participation in our little games and our presentations. When you reach 5 points, you're going to get a ribbon for district and state, a little money ribbon. And so, we want every one of y'all to have a ribbon.
Yeah. So,
we'll get there. So, can anybody give me an example of a natural resource? Colleen?
Water.
Okay, water. Okay.
Trees.
Cat.
Gold.
Brand.
Oil.
One more. Josh.
Iron.
Okay, like I said, any landform or natural resource would be considered land.
The next one that we have is labor. It's any human activity that produces the goods or service. These services are performed by workers for wages as distinguished from those rendered by entrepreneurs for profits. Can anybody give me an example of a type of labor?
Someone else, at least to start. Kai. Shauna.
Construction worker.
Okay.
He's already used
A what?
A cop. A cop.
A cop? Okay.
Police officer.
Okay. Ashley?
A beautician.
Who's that? Where's
It's
that?
Cassie.
Cassie.
An accountant.
Okay.
What?
Next thing. Entrepreneurship. An entrepreneur is a person who organizes and manages any enterprise, especially a business, usually with considerable initiative and risk. That's one of the key things about entrepreneurs is they take a risk whenever they start a business or come up with an invention. Can anybody give me an entrepreneur?
Come on.
Josh.
That's the second one.
They're a web company.
Bill Gates. Got a good one. Steve Jobs.
Really? Ashley?
Mary Kay Ash.
Madison?
Rob Deerday.
Who's that?
Oh, he is a skateboarder.
He's a skateboarder.
And he has the fantasy
He owns
factory.
And you
DC.
started literally like 20
Okay.
minutes.
Colleen.
The manager of Market Basket.
Alright, that's enough of that. Okay.
Okay, the final one is capital, and that is assets that can be used to generate income. They include equipment, vehicles, money. Okay, pretty much just the factory, anything that helps make a product. So that includes money and machines.
Okay, so some example of capital. Okay. Ashley.
Equipment.
We have some more specific.
It's computers.
Okay. Colleen.
Never mind, I forgot mine.
Okay. Kate.
A printer.
Printer. Cassie.
Company truck.
Sean.
Junior.
Artie. Brandon.
Pencils. Alright.
Well, for like a graphic designer, pencils would be capital. No, you lost. Okay. That's it for our four factors of production. So now, we're going to play a little game here. There are 4 bags up here. There are 4 bags up here. They're each labeled. One's labeled land. One's labeled labor. One's capital. And one's entrepreneurship. We have these little squares. And y'all want to come up here. We have your names in a bucket. and we're gonna pull names, and y'all are gonna come up here and see if y'all can get the right one.
Are these gonna be hard?
If you were listening and listening.
Okay. You were very attentive. I was penciling. I think the whole time.
Okay, contestant number 1. Spring's not here. Caslin.
Yay! I wasn't paying attention.
She's in economics for her event, so she should get this one. Okay, creating a new product. The action of creating a new product. Where would that go? Okay, it's in the front. One and four. Why'd you stick it in? No. Wrong. I'm sorry. I tried to spoke.
Think about creating a
New product. You're taking a risk. Why'd you stick it in there?
You can't give her answers.
We were helping. She gets half a point for that one.
Okay. That's not that big. Just half on more.
Yes, just half.
Okay, Colleen.
A refrigerated storage truck.
Capital.
That's right.
Correct.
Okay.
Woo. Chelsea Walsh. She's right here. Kayla Richards.
Not here.
Lori Schubert.
Lauren. Yeah, truck driver.
Where's my bag? In front of your face, Lauren Dunn.
Correct.
Yeah, sure.
Nicole.
She had to leave early. Oh, she had to.
Levin's not here. Ashley.
Natural deposits of minerals.
Let's go to later.
Alright. That's right.
Hooray.
Yes. Natural deposits of minerals.
Sam Turnipseed.
He had to leave, I think.
Shauna.
Yes. He was tired.
Factory.
Capital.
That's right.
Yes. I think so.
D'Ambra.
No.
Cade.
Bodies of water.
I think I'm just going to make my way.
Alright. Correct.
How many is it?
Brady. Yes.
Trees.
Trees. Oh, land.
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 You got it.
Correct. Marcy's not here. Kristen Kell.
A bulldozer. Let's put it in. Capital. You got it. Okay, next one.
Josh Cecil.
Opening a small business. Entrepreneurship.
Correct. Jessica's not here. Tyler Hilton.
What if we try to trip you up on purpose and put it in the wrong one?
A chief executive officer.
Well, that's a tough one.
Capital? No, try again.
I just said it about how we, if we say the wrong one, it just trips people up. He was definitely tripping Armando up.
Okay, show you something. Abigail.
Yay, Abigail.
Opening another store. Like the action of opening it. Entrepreneurship.
Yay, I do. Kai.
And our last one goes to Kai. This one is so hard. A laborer.
Laborer.
Yes, labor.
Awesome.
All right. Give a round of applause for everybody. Round of applause for everybody. Okay. Now we have one more installment. Okay. This will be fun. Okay, we're gonna guess the entrepreneur. It's gonna be 4 clues. I'm gonna show them to you one at a time. If you can get it on the first try, you get 4 points. If you get it on the second try, you get 3 points. On the third try, 2 points, and on the fourth try, just 1. Okay?
Okay, now they can't yell it out.
No yelling it out. Raise your hand as soon as you know it, and we'll see what you get. Okay, so for this person, okay, number 1, he was put up for adoption after his birth. Sean.
Steve Jobs.
She got it.
Good job.
Okay, now you cheat.
Kick her out of the club.
Okay, he dropped out of college and worked for Atari for a short while. He died from pancreatic cancer in 2011, and his company Apple has revolutionized the electronics industry. Okay, our next one, there's 3 more. Okay, our first clue, he's an international real estate developer, particularly in New York City. Number 2, he's the host of a hit NBC reality show. Number 3, he recently publicly asked President Obama for his birth certificate. I saw boring. I saw boring.
What now? You're Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. 2 points.
Yeah.
I got Rob.
You should have had then pick a number.
Okay, and then his last clue is he owns a famous tower in New York City. Okay, this one, born and raised in Seattle, Washington. He met his business partner Paul Allen at Lakeside Preparatory High School. He had a long-lasting rivalry with Steve Jobs. Bill Gates. 2 points. Okay, he's the founder of Microsoft, Bill Gates. Wait, there was one more, wasn't there? There wasn't? Oh, that's it then.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys for your cooperation.
Anytime. You're welcome.
Okay, we would like to congratulate our first ribbon receiver, Shauna Morgan.
Wait till we appreciate that. Call you.